Hey guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here, and welcome back guys to another legend review in FIFA 15 Ultimate Team, and I do believe this is the final legend review for FIFA 15 that you're going to see from myself. So this builds it up guys to FIFA 16. Can't wait to try out the legends, and I hope you guys are looking forward to them as well. But today we're going to be taking a look at the Italian 92 rated centre-back Baresi. Now I want to give a massive shout out and a thank you to the guy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do a review on this player. I would not be able to use him if it wasn't for this guy. He's the same guy who let me use Peter Schmeichel and Roy Keane to finish off the legend reviews, guys. So if you head on over to that link to his account and said a massive thank you from me, I'd really appreciate it, guys. That would be fantastic. Going through some of the in-game stats now for the legend Baresi. He's got some pretty decent stats, guys. 95 interceptions, 91 stamina, 89 reactions, and 85 on the jump in, to name a few of his best mental and physical attributes. And then you look at his skill attributes, guys. He does have 89 ball control, 94 marking, 84 heading accuracy, 92 sliding tackle, and 96 standing tackle. So his defensive stats, guys, in game and on the card, are absolutely fantastic. His card face stats: 76 pace, very nice pace to have for a centre back there, guys. 70 dribbling, 39 shooting, 73 passing, 82 physical, and that all important 94 defending stat, guys. So when it comes to stats with the legend Baresi, guys, in my personal opinion, they do not disappoint. To run you through what I thought of the legend Baresi now, guys, I'll go through his positives first, guys. For me personally, I had no problems with his pace whatsoever. 76 on the card, he felt like it in game, guys, and I'm somebody that likes to have as much pace as I can possibly get in my defense. So whenever I build a team, I think to myself, right, what's the fastest defense that I can get? And Baresi would fit an Italian team. Maybe there are faster centre-backs. You've obviously got the likes of the team of the season, Chiellini. You've got the likes of Paolo Maldini and whatnot. But I would say, guys, when it comes to pace, he's up there with the top defenders when it comes to Italy, you know? But obviously when it comes to the other legend centre-backs, there are a few better options when it comes to that department. But tackling abilities, guys, I've got to come back to that 94 defending stat on the card. I agree with that stat. Defensively, the boy was fantastic, getting himself into position, running up against attackers and then just bullying them off the ball. Pretty easy to do with this card. Positioning for me was fantastic. He's a defender with medium work rates, but I had no problems, guys, whatsoever with his position, and he always seemed to be back in defense, stay in there, and he just was always in the right place at the right time, ready to take the ball from the attack that I came up against, guys. So positioning for me was fine. And the other positives, guys, that I did find is that his work rates were half decent. Now he does have medium like I just mentioned. Personally, obviously we would all like high defensive in a defender, but medium worked for me. I had no problems whatsoever. He felt like he had a high defensive work rate anyway, guys. So positioning, I gotta say, wasn't a problem. Now the weaknesses that I did find, something that's not necessarily a must in a defender, but it is a review, so I do like to mention it, and that is his dribbling and ball control wasn't the best. He is the sort of defender that for me personally lost the ball on quite a few occasions from a bad touch. So do keep that in mind if you are thinking of buying him, guys. His passing for me was very inconsistent as well. I would take the ball from the opposition, pretty much no problem with this guy, and then when I was passing the ball up to the midfield or even over the top to the attack, he would just needlessly lose the ball, and it did get slightly frustrating, guys. So keep that in mind as well. His aerial ability for me wasn't the greatest either. Now something that's going to put a lot of people off buying this guy, same thing that's going to put a lot of people off buying the legend Cannavaro, is that Baresi's height isn't the greatest for a centre-back. I think he's something like 5'8" or 5'9", which really is short for a centre-back. Ideally, you want somebody who is at least 6 foot. But aerial ability for me with Baresi wasn't the greatest, which is weird because I've used the legend Cannavaro, who I think is even shorter than Baresi, but aerial ability for me was okay with the legend Cannavaro. But Baresi for me was a complete opposite, guys. Really wasn't the best. And something that I really didn't expect is that his strength for me wasn't the best. When you look at his in-game stats, his strength stats and his physical stat on the card are half decent, but for me in-game, running up against the opposition, you could really see him struggle to muscle people off the ball. You know, if you used a slide tackle or whatnot, then 9 times out of 10 he would win the ball, but muscling people off the ball really isn't his strong strong suit. So guys, it's something else to keep in mind. Now, final thoughts on the legend Baresi, guys. I've got to give him a final score of 9.4 out of 10. The boy was pretty awesome for me. I really did enjoy using him, but I gotta say, for his current price, he is not worth it when you compare him to the other legend centre-backs. I mean, Marcel Desailly, miles better than this boy. Paolo Maldini, a lot better, who only cost about 50 to 100,000 coins more. Bobby Moore, a lot better, also costs a little bit less, I do believe. Laurent Blanc, a lot better, doesn't cost as much. So you see where I'm going with this, guys. Sol Campbell is a cheap option, who again is a little bit better in my opinion. But this is just my opinions, guys. Do you think Baresi is worth the coins? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But that's my personal opinion. He's not worth his current price, because you could buy one of the other legend centre-back for a few 100,000 coins less, and he would probably perform a bit better than Baresi, if you ask me. But that's just me, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy this review. That's going to wrap things up. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, guys, to let me know if you have used Baresi and what you think of him. That's going to wrap things up today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please take care, and as always from me, I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, guys.